Back up here a little bit. Wow. In the Traverse Ranges, between Kern and Ventura counties, sits a long-abandoned ski resort. The resort sits on the peak of Cerro Noroeste, also known as Mount Abel, named after a former Kern County district supervisor. If you travel to the area, you'll notice there's very little nearby except the small community of Pine Mountain Club. To get to the resort, you need to take a 20-minute drive on a steep and narrow mountain road with no guardrails. When you get to the summit, you'll find that surprisingly, the resort is in great shape despite being closed for roughly 50 years. Here we're on the peak of the mountain where the ski lodge was actually located, which seems a little bit counterintuitive, but there was actually a rope tow about 1,500 feet lower that would bring people up to this camp here. The resort itself was actually quite short-lived, as it was built in 1940 and closed sometime in the 1970s. There's a lot of old buildings remaining here, it's pretty darn cool. I just want to clarify really quick that the name Cerro Noroeste is the correct historical name, but Mount Abel is the same thing, but was just a name that came later on, as it was actually named after a former chairman of the Board of Supervisors for Kern County, Stanley Abel. More specifically, historically, the resort is referred to as Mount Abel, as Stanley Abel was involved in the construction of the road that led up to the peak. In a darker part of history, Stanley Abel was actually outed publicly as a member of the Ku Klux Klan, and openly stated actually that he had no problem with claiming that. Being up here visiting the historical lodge is really peaceful, but it's weird knowing that it has ties to that group. Outhouse. Wonder what this was. Some sort of fireplace thing. Maybe people would gather around here. It was warm. Yeah, this is some sort of stove thing. But this was the only ski resort, I believe, in Kern County, I believe, or maybe not Kern County, but south part of Kern County, the mountains south of the valley. There are no other ski resorts here. We're right by Pine Mountain Club. Other than this, there was nothing else. So it would be cool if this place was still in operation, but I mean, it's just incredible, like how well preserved it is, though. I mean, jeez.
Yeah.
How's it going, boys?
There's a door with a lock on it, which is crazy.
Really?
I'm impressed by how, like...
Oh, must have been the entrance to the lodge right here. Oh my gosh. This is so weird. Old dates, 95, all the way up to, see, 2022 right there, 2016. Locked. Wow, Bob 74. Huh. Oh my gosh, this is neat. Wow. It's just incredible how well preserved this place is. I know I'm like a broken record saying this, but I mean, I can't see in there. Maybe look later. Wow. Kind of sad this place has the association with that organization, but let me back up here a little bit. Wow. All right, what was this? This was probably people would get their tickets here or something. Locked. Wow. Look at that. Wow. chimney. Oh my gosh. That is a big chimney. It's really out in the middle of nowhere though, which is why I believe it is so well preserved, you know? What's in here? See where the chimney is over there. Caving in a little bit, unfortunately, but we're at 8,000 elevation here. 8,000 feet elevation, so we are way the heck up here. It is cold. It's October. It's like about 50 degrees. About 3 in the afternoon here. This video was kind of an experiment as it's a little bit shorter than usual with less editing, but I still hope that you enjoyed the tour and the video itself, and please subscribe and like this video and keep an eye out for more videos to come. Thanks.